The measles outbreak linked to Disneyland keeps on growing. Joining me now, Eric Guster, criminal defense attorney, to talk about the legal angles here. Good to see you, Eric.
Good to see you.
All right, so there are people who are talking about suing parents who do not get these vaccinations because, a lot of these diseases were eradicated or, mobilized decades ago. And they say these parents, by making a very personal choice, are endangering other children.
You can sue anyone, and everyone loves to throw out lawsuits. Oh, I want to sue this parent. But you can't get blood from a turnip. If this person does not have money for you to get from them, then a lawsuit does no good. However, the government can get involved because there are two different types of relief. A person can get monetary relief and what's called equitable relief, where they can force someone to do something or they face jail time. So that's when the government can get involved to try to prevent the outspread of measles.
Yeah, because you have to weigh these personal choices against the state's interest. And if you're talking about stopping a disease that could actually kill people in some cases, the government, I would think, has a very strong argument to make as a state's interest there.
Yes, the government does, because the government's job is to protect the health, safety, and welfare of its citizens. And if you have a disease that can be stopped and eradicated, and someone makes a choice to not prevent in their household that disease from being spread among others, then the government should get involved. Whether it's the state government or the federal government, that's to be determined. However, the health, safety, and welfare of the citizens, that's paramount to any other personal choice.
The Onion, a satirical news website, had a hilarious piece on this last year, but it rang true for some people, and it was sort of an op-ed written by a mom saying, I don't care what happens to your kid. If I make the decision not to vaccinate, that's my choice, and I'm free to do that regardless of whether I kill millions of people in the process.
And that's the idea that a lot of people have. I don't care what happens to you. This is my choice. And with a disease like measles that will stay airborne for days at a time, looking at these statistics and listening to the doctors who are discussing this, it is absolutely horrifying to think that this disease could be stopped, and people are making a personal choice saying, I'm not going to get any vaccination because I just don't want to. I don't care about what happens to your kid, is essentially what they're saying by doing that.
Yeah, and some I know have on the other side great fears about what may come with the vaccines based on what they've read and heard and their own conclusions that they've drawn too. So quite a balancing test. We'll watch because, like you said, people love to sue.
Oh, people
and you
love
can
to
file
sue.
a lawsuit over anything. So we'll see. Eric, always great to see you.
Great to see you too,
Thanks for coming in.